Hello everyone, and welcome to Gathering Information as we are going to play MTG Arena here on YouTube. And it's finally time to draft. And we've got everyone here today.
Well,
Laura?
they decided they wanted an Hour of Devastation ringer.
Right. Yes, because my nonsense decks tend to be more nonsense than decks.
That's okay, you'll fit right in.
Okay. Tams, how are we doing?
We are not showing. We are live.
We are live?
We are live.
We are live. Okay. Well, I'm not going to push us in any direction, but we do have to cast 20 black or green spells today.
But you could also play other games later.
Oh, we
Or
totally
you
could.
could reset the quest after you draft, see if you get a better one for your deck.
That's also true. I've never done that.
Neither have I.
So why don't we just hop into a draft and see what's the what?
You're gonna want to probably turn down the sound just a smidge because it's a little bit. Not too much though. Get it?
You need better speakers.
Yeah, I need better everything.
Okay.
Except computer.
Are we ready to go?
Go for it.
Okay, so where are we? We have an Adorned Pouncer.
That card's actually really annoying. I don't know if I take it over the Desert's Hold though. The one
where's the Desert's
directly
Hold?
next to it.
Oh. Really? You take Desert's Hold over the Adorned Pouncer?
I'd think about it.
Well, after thinking about it, we're not on any sort of a timer. Interesting.
Because we're drafting against computers.
And we can't make this bigger at all, which is annoying. Okay. Well, what else is in the pack?
Oasis Ritualist.
Eh,
Or if
Ooh.
you want peak nonsense, you go the
Ooh.
Cunning Survivor and
Ooh.
force black-blue cycling.
so I've never done that, but I'm on either Oasis Ritualist or Adorned Pouncer, but I'm also not the one who 3-0'd the majority of these drafts.
I mean, it was F&M, so it was usually 201.
So...
But it really just depends. If you, like I said, I would probably take a white card here, unless you are really attached to the green nonsense deck, which is absolutely a valid position. That deck was really good. But yeah, probably just the Adorned Pouncer. Because it's really good.
Because it's a rare and the Desert's Holds are uncommon.
Sure.
Alright. I have to remember, too, that
Ooh,
this
a lot of
is
white.
not a,
Oh, so obviously we
Zero-sum.
take the Wall of Forgotten Pharaohs here, as I was telling you before the draft.
Really?
Draft All-Star.
Because I'm actually looking at Mummy Paramount here, but...
Well, let's mouse over the other ones really quick, just because, like
Nimble
you said, you can't
Obstructionist.
really... It's fine.
No.
No.
No?
It's fine if you're in red-white generally, or green-white. The green-white untapped deck is really good with that.
Sure.
Paramount's fine.
That's also pretty good.
Yeah, it actually turned out to only be fine. Resilient Kenra Scrapper rather, actually really good.
Yeah. If
The
we're going
Menace
red
makes
white.
it
Ooh,
really
there's a
good.
second Ritualist. Maybe we just take this one.
Yeah, it has a higher ceiling than the Mummy Paramount. If you do end up black-white zombies, you'd rather have the Paramount, but
Yeah.
for any other color combination, the Ritualist does allow you to go multiple colors.
Now, do you know whether we're going to get the same packs back?
I don't know. I would think so. I believe you're drafting with seven computers, and
Okay.
so it's just going around like an 8-person draft.
Alright, well, there's an overcome here.
It's turned out to be not actually that good.
Guess the desert?
Yeah. The deserts are very good. It's not a bad pick, even this early, if you want to make sure that you get a couple. The Sentinel probably will wheel. It's mediocre.
Oh, yeah. I probably wouldn't even run it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd hope not to be able to
Right.
run it.
So
Frilled Sandwall I like more than most
it
people.
was fine.
But I think the desert here. There's another Mummy Paramount. There's a Dunes of the Dead.
Let's see. So I've
Really
actually
not
had great success siding in Life Goes On against really aggressive decks. Because
You did side in 2 of
I
them
did,
in one game.
and blew someone out really hard with it.
It's also an unsummon.
Yes. So
Tams,
kind
you're
of-
not weighing in here at all.
There's no space to weigh in. You guys talk fast and a lot, so I can't see.
Tams.
Well,
How do you feel about our picks so far?
they're fine.
Okay.
Excellent.
I mean, this
it's super mediocre.
I feel like it should be good, but it just wasn't.
Yeah. So, if we want to head into a third color on summon, but if we want to stick with 2, probably the Paramount. The Paramount's fine. And,
Yeah, it's a 2-drop.
yeah, and the embalmed and eternalized creatures do come back
Ooh, there's a
as
Sandblast.
zombies. Yeah, it's better than any of the other cards here. Although I have had good success with the 2 to 3 Torment of Scarabs deck,
Yeah?
in that it was nonsense and it made my opponents really sad. I did also have the Scarab God in that deck, so I'm not saying that's why it worked so well, but
But we're nowhere near black yet.
right.
So
I mean, we have no Oasis Ritualist. We're in all colors, but
sure.
It's not actually that good.
Okay. So I think Sandblast is just a actively good spell.
Yep. So it looks like we're heading maybe into the green-white Exert deck,
Mm-hmm.
which is very powerful if you get the right cards. We haven't seen too much of the good synergies for it yet, except for in the second pack where we weren't there yet. So,
I do like an Accursed Horde.
yeah, that card turned out to be really annoying.
There are more deserts here,
That's true.
which are not bad pickups. Do you want the Wall of Forgotten Pharaohs in this
Not
deck?
this early. Okay, so we could take the Accursed Horde and try and bully our way into zombies.
Uh-huh.
We have 1 Paramount. We might wheel the second.
That's true.
And it's a very strong deck. We could also just ignore the Ritualist. And if we would rather continue on, I mean, the Disposal Mummy is like a D.
Yeah.
You don't actually want that card. We could take a second Desert, but there are actual playables in the pack. We probably want more. And the Hippo was good.
Well, I consider a desert a playable.
Oh, yeah, absolutely
I
is.
think you do pick them up early because you're not getting them late most of the time. I
Yeah,
don't know how
but-
the AIs are going to draft it.
Yeah, that is the question. I just meant over like actual creatures that you'd be happy to play.
I would probably take the Accursed Horde here.
I probably would too, just because it has a very high upside. And Tams is happy to draft red or white black aggro.
Yep.
This is not as good as it is in Puzzle Quest.
No.
Beneath the Sands. That's okay.
So there's a solitary camel, which turned out to be
yeah.
actually pretty good.
I forgot about this guy. And we do have a desert.
Yes, and we can probably pick up more. There's also the lurking rot beast if we want to continue on into black-white zombies.
Was this good?
Nah, it's fine. But it's a zombie, and it cycles. I'd probably take the Sidewinder Nega over the Beneath the Sands because we're shaping up to be fairly aggressive. But at that point, we might as well just take the camel and stay pretty white.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Just take the camel. If we get to splash a couple of cards...
Paid off! Unconventional tactics. This card
Yes.
is excellent in white and in the zombie deck.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Has there been a desert in every single pack?
And they've all been the white one, too.
Weird.
Hopefully we'll wheel several.
Yeah.
No.
So we can take the Lurching Rot Beast here, or I think Without Weakness is just good.
Yeah, it was fine. Like, it's playable.
So where are you leaning?
To be honest, I'd probably take the Rot Beast. It cycles for cheaper. It looks like we're heading into a zombie synergy deck.
Okay.
And it's fine. I'd rather play that over the first Without Weakness, I think.
Okay. Alright, fair enough.
If that makes sense.
Ooh, the Paramount Wield. That's good for us.
Yeah.
And I think that's the pick here. Other that or Dauntless Haven, but I think...
Or Active Heroism's actually pretty good.
Is it?
Just the fact that it untaps the creature, it works
Right.
well with the Exert stuff. But we're possibly off of Exert and onto zombies, in which case the Paramount is really annoying to play against.
And notably, all of our 2-drops are zombies-ish.
Yeah. Ish. Okay, so I guess we just pick up the Sentinel here, probably. Just in case.
Yeah.
And not plan on playing it necessarily.
Eh.
I mean, it's a zombie wall. It's actually really
Did
annoying.
you take this over the Grizzly Survivor?
Currently, we don't have much that synergizes with the Survivor.
Okay.
I'm not saying I would. I'm saying...
And this is just not good, right? Yeah. No.
It's fine. The Moaning Walls turned out to be surprisingly good, and the Grizzly Survivor turned out to be surprisingly bad unless you were in the deck.
Well,
Yeah.
you can cycle the wall.
Yes.
So.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's a
Yeah.
very good point.
All right. How about a
Sure.
second one
Yeah.
over a Crypt of the Eternals?
We don't want the Crypt of the Eternals.
And
There we go. Oh.
Ooh. Well...
Oh, man.
Alright, so what else is in the pack? Ooh.
Steward of Solidarity is also
very
really
good.
The Manticore is also fine. Not that we're anywhere near
Yeah,
that.
the Manticore is very good in that deck.
Another Solitary Camel.
You notice none of the deserts came back.
Yeah, I did notice.
And we passed about 6 of them. So the computer is taking them very highly. Alright, so the question is here. Do we take the Pride Sovereign and end up some sort of Abzan, or possibly end up cutting the black and just go for the white-green? Or do we take the Steward? Because I think it's going to be one of those two.
I mean, so far our black cards are mediocre.
That's true.
Our
The Accursed
white
Horde
cards-
is quite good, but our white cards do basically work all together. Yeah, the Moaning walls are probably starting in our sideboard anyway.
So like,
it's-
if that's our deck right now, even splashing the Accursed Horde would probably be fine if we had to, because we do have a bunch of zombies. Right?
Yeah.
So Pride Sovereign's probably good. Steward is also...
Yeah, they're both very good. The question is just which one do we want? I mean...
I think I prefer the Pride Sovereign, but that's because I like cats.
Well...
Oh, there's also a Kenra Eternal, but...
Yes, that card's also very good.
Tams, what do you prefer? A Steward of Solidarity or a Pride
You keep
Sovereign?
flicking over them so fast I can't read them.
This is the one that makes
Yeah,
cats and gets bigger.
Next one.
This is the one that you can exert him to make a 1/1 warrior with vigilance.
So the cat is higher upside, but we're heavily white.
Yeah.
I would probably take the Steward.
Yeah? What about you, Laura?
It depends. I mean, the format usually gave you time to do whatever you wanted. The Pride Sovereign does better late game because it kind of buffs itself.
I think what's deciding it for me is that we don't have to play against this Pride Sovereign. So...
Well, that's true, but you also do get to add it to your collection if you're putting it that way.
Oh, that's also true. Yeah.
Like with the Ritualist, if we decide that we do want to go more of a base green-white, that makes it easier to splash the third color if we choose to.
That's true. Alright. Fair enough. What's this one?
That card is
that's
really
actually-
annoying.
It's not bad. There is the Act of Heroism that we didn't pick up before.
That's true.
There's a Wretched Camel.
That card is annoying to play against. There's the Hippo as well.
Survivor Encampment.
It's a desert,
Yup.
notably. The Hippo turned out to be actually surprisingly good, just because the stats lined up well with the format, and the fact that it cycled when you didn't want it was also really nice.
Okay.
So that might not be a bad pickup, considering we have the Ritualist already for a bit of ramp.
Okay.
Just a thought.
Yeah, I'm with you. I like the Wretched Camels if we had more than one desert at this point, but we don't.
Right.
What's this one? Grind to
Ooh,
dust.
that one's quite good.
Ooh, this is very good.
Yeah. So that might be a card worth splashing.
And what else I'm seeing in the pack is maybe a Lethal Sting
Right.
or...
The Bone Splasher is actually pretty good, but yeah, I think
Grind to Dust is fine.
It has the highest upside for sure.
Okay.
Probably the Green Desert. Open Fire is really good, but we're
Go
nowhere
for
close
another
to
Sandblast. Yeah. What do we want deserts for?
it.
Just the camel?
Plus the
I'm gonna
fact
move
that
this into the sideboard.
they cycle.
Okay. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Oh. That's
Oh.
not what I was looking at. That's
Oh,
what I
my.
was looking at. That's a ramp target.
Are we going to make a ramp deck?
I don't know. I never got to play that card in draft. I never opened one.
Alright, well the second one of these came back, so we can speculate. 8 mana. Alright.
Oh, Haven of Enduring Hope. That'll help us get there.
Yes, it will.
Ooh, that card is really good, though.
This is probably just better
The correct
than...
pick? Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Huh.
Interesting. That card's also very good, but I would take probably the hold over it.
Yeah, we need
but
some more removal.
Do we... Yeah, no, Desert Soul's probably just the right pick.
Yeah, it does what the Aven does,
Mm-hmm.
and it's cheaper. Well, We have...
It's probably time to pick up an even. Because one of those in your exert deck is pretty powerful.
Yeah. Ooh.
Ooh, yep.
Yep. Oh, there's your act of heroism.
I'd take it here.
Over or without weakness, definitely.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yep. Not sure if we'll play him, but we might as well have him. Yeah, probably the second Sandblast.
If we wanted to go for the overwhelming splendor, I can see that being the pick.
I mean, we're not going to play either of them.
Yeah.
That is way to not pass.
Yes. Ooh! Ooh, now we're rewarded.
Oh my.
I mean, there's the fan bearer, which is really good, but I think the channeler initiative... Ooh. This pack's stacked.
Fanbearer. The beetle
The
is
Splendid
also
Agonies.
fine.
Not quite as good as it was in Triple Amonkhet, but it's still quite good in this format.
No,
but
I think initiate's
yeah,
the...
super. Ooh, protection,
Protection
of
of
the
the
Heckmo.
Heckmo?
We had someone play that in our Amonkhet draft that we did at your place. Do you remember?
Did we? I don't remember.
It was your friend who hasn't drafted in
right.
10 years.
Yes. So there's Inoketra's name, which is good.
Yeah,
There's
it's not a
Stinging
bad...
Shot, which I think is probably the pick here. Strange's...
Well, how many zombies do we have?
So we've got Ish.
1, 2, 3. 4.
If we keep
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
We're probably taking out the Bone Slasher. I can't imagine we'd splash that one.
We're probably taking out the Accursed Horde too in that and just going...
Okay, well if we're not going for zombies energy, then Oketra's name is just fine. That one's just very good all the time. We should definitely be playing the unconventional tactics.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, it is +3, +3. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. They're all good? Yeah.
I mean, if we pick up a cartouche... Oh, no, that's not the one.
No.
Okay.
This is
Alright,
very
this one
heavy.
cycles.
Very good blue pack, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's why Stinging Shot was actually quite good. Ooh, we can splash that for sure. And we've got already a couple of counter synergies, because we've got the channeler. And, oh, no! Big Scaly.
What are you gonna do?
Also a Colossipede.
Colossipede actually turned out to be not that great in draft. Okay, well,
It was great in Amonkhet. In our, it went down.
So, the thing is, Hepatra is very, very good. But if we're only splashing black, we probably would rather have the Behemoth.
Probably.
Especially
this just
if we
wins
pick
games.
up a green cartouche.
I mean, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zombies in the sideboard. We could move back into black-white.
That's true, but
But,
our green is probably better.
yeah.
Ooh, Sift Through Sand. Oh, final reward. Bottom left.
Final reward. Yeah. How much removal are we running?
I think we have 2. We had 3. Sorry. Or, well, the 2 Sandblast,
Yeah.
but eh.
So yeah, final reward's probably better than...
We do have several top-end cards at the moment. Stir the Sands
Yeah.
is quite good, though. But it's also double black?
Not if you cycle it. If you just look at it as cycling...
Yeah, sure. But at that point, would we rather have a 2/2 that draws or a removal spell that costs 1 more?
Yeah, that's right.
Ooh.
Sacred Cat?
Viziers. Quite good.
Vizier. Another final reward? Do we want 2?
Huh. This pack is really interesting.
Yeah.
So, probably we can take out the Overwhelming Splendor.
Oh, yeah.
So let's look at our actual curve, I guess.
And then this probably doesn't... No, it probably does, because it's just a 6-drop now, right?
Yeah.
Splashed black-white 6-drop.
So let's do a quick creature count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm not counting the Doodleful Servants because I don't want to play it.
Oh, yeah. We'd also like to pick up another desert at some point.
That's true. 2 is actually not that bad, though. So we do probably need a couple more creatures, but Sacred Cat is not really the one that you want.
Yeah.
Like, it's fine.
This doesn't really do much for us.
Yeah, it's more...
We could also take a Spidery Grasp.
Not if we wanted creatures. I'd
Or
say
a
it's
third final reward.
second.
Second final reward, right.
So probably the second final reward, the first Impeccable Timing, but that maybe not, or the Sacred Cat, but we don't have anything that really goes with the Sacred Cat except for the Mummy Paramount.
I think it would come down between the second Sandblast or the first Impeccable Timing, and I'd take the second Sandblast over the first Impeccable Timing.
Sure.
So, there we go.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
We probably
want the Fan Bearer. Don't we?
How much exert do we have?
Not that much. We've got basically the Pride Sovereign and the Ritualist.
Alright, so in that case, do we want a 4-mana 4/4 or the really annoying Fan Bearer?
Probably just the really annoying Fan Bearer. Especially if we're looking to... These are getting awkward.
They're still fine.
Yeah.
I mean, if our plan is kind of buy time until we get out a Scaled Behemoth, then Fan Bearer probably fits that better.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Binding Mummy.
Oh, sure. Also, Tammit's sweet.
Yeah. And we could splash him.
Well, we probably shouldn't. That's very greedy.
So I think probably it is the Binding Mummy.
Yeah.
Binding Mummy works very well with Mummy Paramount.
Yeah, so now we probably take the Winged Shepherd.
Really? I guess.
Over what?
I don't know. Dune Beetle? I don't like the Winged Shepherd.
The Winged Shepherd still cycles.
Ooh, a second Fan Bearer.
Oh, that card is very good, but... Huh.
Supply Caravan?
Are we planning on pecking in over time or doing one giant hit? We do already have the Appeal to Authority too.
Yeah, so...
Actually, so probably the Fan Bearer.
Yeah. I guess in a Ketra's name?
Sure.
Like, yeah.
Ooh. I mean, we'll snag it.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll play it. We'll snag that one too.
Yeah, I didn't see it before.
Yeah. We were blinded by the better cards in the pack. The Sacred Cat for 100% sure. I always wanted that card to be better than it was.
When it's good, it's fine, but...
Damned with faint praise.
Yeah. Alright, so... We can now build the deck.
Yes.
I hate the way this looks.
So we're not playing the Pitiless Vizier.
Right you are.
And
how many cards
we're probably
do we
not
have?
playing Hepatra.
It's my one complaint.
46.
That it's very hard to see that.
Not running Hepatra. Probably not running that.
Yep.
Those are all fine. Those are all fine.
I wish you could sort by creatures and non-creatures.
Yeah.
That would be handy.
I mean, maybe we take out the Hippo since we've got the Behemoth. No, we'd take out the Winged Shepherd before the Hippo, right?
I did like the Hippo better, but...
And do we take out Grind to Dust?
It's...
Since we've got 2 final rewards? And take out a Sandblast?
We can probably take out the Sandblast. Just, that one's a bit awkward. But the Grind to Dust can be split over 2 turns, so it's not quite as bad.
Oh, this is including...
Yes.
This is including lands.
Yes, that's why it was at 46 cards.
Okay, so...
But we want to put in the deserts.
25. So if we make 2... Actually, maybe this is fine.
What, 15 lands? I wouldn't think so. 16 at the least.
So maybe we take out the Act of Heroism?
I would say either the Sacred Cat or the Anointer Priest, just because... We have like 3 tokens. I mean, sure, we can gain a bit of life off of the cat dude, but...
It's just win more.
Right.
Well, we've got 2 fan bearers for turn 1, so I think probably the Sacred Cat comes out.
Maybe, but the thing about Sacred Cat is it's actually just really annoying to play against.
Yeah.
I've seen it do better things, I guess. I don't know.
1, 2, 3.
I mean, our deck's looking
4, 5,
interesting.
6, 7, 8.
It's
9,
been ages since I've drafted this format. I
10,
do love it.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 creatures.
Ended up with a good number there.
So actually, now that I'm looking at it, maybe if we, since we do have the low end here to be kind of aggressive, maybe we want Inoketra's name back in over a large creature.
But actually, do you know what I was thinking? I was thinking maybe take out the Sacred Cat and the Anointed Priest and then put back in the Winged Shepherd.
Interesting.
Just because its cycles are rampaging hippo cycles.
It's true.
And then we have, like you said, a fair number of 2-drops that'll just kind of buy us a bit of time to get up there, and then we just hit them in the air. Or on the ground a lot.
Is there anything else black that we'd want to splash over that?
I wouldn't think so. I mean, we were kind of keeping track of
Like
things.
Hapatra.
Hapatra, we don't have the synergy, and it's a 2-drop. We shouldn't be splashing it. Yeah, we can throw in the deserts there. I'd be interested in trying this and seeing what happened, but I mean, I'm not the person with the mouse and keyboard, so.
So we're looking at 16 land, right?
That's how many will go in this one, yes. Probably a bit heavier weight.
Yeah.
So that gives us 8 white, 3 black if we count the Ritualist, and then, what, 5 green? We have a couple of double green cards I don't know about.